For this weekend's cook, we are running with 4 kilos of lamb leg steaks, freshly picked up today from Sinclair Meats. They've sliced it, deboned it, trimmed it, everything ready to go for me today. We're going to do a lamb gyros, a Greek style. So I've got a few bits and pieces here for a marinade. So let's get going. So first we're going to go with about 1.2 kilos of Greek yogurt. Three-quarters of a cup olive oil. I have finely diced up 8 fresh cloves of garlic. We'll go with 3 tablespoons of oregano, 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, about 1.5 tablespoons of ground cumin, 1.5 tablespoons of ground coriander. We'll zest up 2 lemons. We'll juice those lemons up as well. I'll go 4 tablespoons of kosher salt. And I've got 1.5 tablespoons of freshly cracked black pepper. I'll go 1 teaspoon of allspice and 1 teaspoon of some smoked chilli powder. So I've combined all that. We've got our marinade ready to go. So this will go onto the lamb. We'll leave it in the fridge overnight, ready for the rotisserie tomorrow afternoon. So there you have it. We'll let that marinade in the fridge overnight, ready to go on the rotisserie tomorrow afternoon. Our lamb steaks have been marinating overnight. I've had them sitting out on the bench for the last half hour or thereabouts just to take that fridge chill off. We'll have to spike them up now, ready for the rotisserie. I've had the egg lit about 45 minutes ago, so it's coming up to temperature now. So we can hopefully get this cook underway shortly. Right, we've got the dome temp in the egg set to about 180 degrees or thereabouts. I've got a couple of chunks of iron bark in there with the charcoal, just to give it that bit of a smoke flavour. I'm expecting perhaps around 3.5 hour cook time. So we'll run this and we'll see how it goes. Smells awesome already, so hopefully it tastes as good. I'm also going to pop a foil tray underneath it just to protect it from that real direct radiant heat for the first couple of hours, just to let the meat come into internal temperature before it starts browning too much. So we are about 2.5 hours into our cook. It's already at temperature, so it's probably a good half hour, 45 minutes quicker than what I thought it would be. So my guests aren't arriving for another 45 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut all the vents, just so I can hold this. I'll keep it spinning so it continues basting itself. But in the meantime, that is absolutely delicious. That's really good. So I'm happy with the flavour. It's it's really juicy. It's really tender. Absolutely fantastic. So, well, as I said, I'll close down all the vents for now. We'll keep it spinning so we keep basting itself. Yeah, happy with this cook. So round 2 on this lamb gyros. Didn't all fit on the rotisserie yesterday, so we're running it again today. Couple of little improvements. I've not put a pan underneath this time. We kind of overcooked it yesterday because it cooked a lot quicker than what I thought it would, and so we didn't get that crispy outer shell on the lamb. So I'm trying that without the pan this time. I'm also going to put a little bit of oregano on there as well, just as a little bit extra flavour. We're about half an hour in to this one. Just as a little bit of extra flavour on the outside. I reckon I've gone a bit too heavy on the salt, but it is what it is. So we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, I'm hoping for a crispier outside this time round. And obviously I'm not allowing quite as long for the cook because we overdid a little bit yesterday. Let's see how this second lot runs. All right, we are at or about that temperature that I was after. So we're at about 66. I was looking at somewhere between about 65 and 68. So 66 and a half or thereabouts. I think we're close enough. Take our trusty white knuckle knives Damascus steel blade and we'll Jesus, that's good. It's so tender, so juicy. I think we're done. I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll get this off. We'll let it rest for 10 or 15 minutes while I sort out the other sides. And then we'll get cracking into it. I reckon a little bit heavy on the salt. I reckon next time I do this, I'll dial the salt back just a touch. But Jesus, that flavour's awesome. Let's go.